Sorry, I was helping.
You certainly were.
We are so tardy to the pony party. We should watch the show.
So we just watched episode 10, Swarm of the Century. Man, they're really going after you these last couple episodes.
So I had a talk with Shelby last night, and she said, I'm very excited that you finally got into the show. Which pony are you? And I go, take a shot in the dark. And then she says, you're Pinkie Pie. And I went, of course I'm fucking Pinkie Pie. She says, I just didn't want to assume. And I said, no, you know me. So we finally also found out what Pinkie Pie does for work.
Right.
Well, there was touched on earlier.
It was touched on, we just didn't know for sure.
And she's also the taste tester, because...
That is very pungently strawberry flavored cheese.
Because she's a bit of a glutton or something, but, you know,
But
she's useful.
Yeah, no, she eats a lot. She loves sweets. And she's oft misunderstood, which takes us into the story of this episode. Fluttershy finds a fucking...
Monster.
A monster. a tribble fucking monster.
A flying tribble.
A flying tribble. And takes it under her wing, in her hair. She put it in her hair. Oh, God. Fluttershy, you nasty. You nasty! That was... Oh, I found this fucking bug. Let me fucking let it nest in my hair and then breed!
And I want to point out that the only characters that were initially freaked out were Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie, and then the first one to turn on the creatures was Rarity.
Yeah.
And whereas we were watching like, oh no. And everyone else didn't know what these things were.
Except Pinkie.
The second she sees them, she goes,
Oh, fuck, it's those things. I have to
what
go
are they
get
called
it.
again?
Parasprites.
She goes, oh, Parasprites, I need a tuba. And they go,
No, I need a trombone.
oh, I need a trombone. And they go, what? And she goes,
Well, actually...
okay.
And she just runs off, and then the whole time the ponies are trying to exact their control over the situation, but they have no idea what to do. Meanwhile, Pinkie is constantly saying, we need to do this, and they don't believe her. They just assume she's fucking off her rocker. Which, like, she often is.
Well, what's going on here is that Pinkie Pie has already come up with the solution in her mind. That's thought one. Then the only thing that winds up coming out of her mouth is step two.
Right.
She's thinking so fast she's not able to tell them her
And
thought
so
process.
That's you.
That's me every single day of my life. And then at one point, Applejack says to her that she's a few apples short of a bushel.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I needed
you
just a
fell.
second.
You fell.
So if it's not incredibly obvious to anyone who knows me, I have severe ADHD. I attended almost exclusively special education schools because it was so bad I couldn't learn in the traditional style.
Mm-hmm.
I have left my most recent job because the manager called me retarded, and I personally believe I'm good at things.
Which you are. And it takes... This was one of the first things I learned when becoming your friend, is I tend to overthink, and you tend to exactly think, but I tell you step two. You tell me step two.
Because step one is already done and dealt with in my brain.
Right, and I can extrapolate step one from your step two.
Sometimes.
It took a while. Sometimes.
Still, I continue a conversation we had 3 hours earlier. Like we were just having.
I'll
You
go,
look at me like, and then I go for the new snubbed up, and you go,
right. So like it still catches me, but it's one of the reasons we work really well together, is because you constantly push me to the next thing. When we're improvising together, when we're writing together, when we're working together, you're constantly pushing me to the next thing because I get stuck in one thing and I'll just keep fucking stirring the pot till it burns. But then you're jumping around and I have to play catch up, which keeps the story moving. It's a perfect team for what we do, which is why I thoroughly enjoy the show and I thoroughly enjoy you as a friend.
Thank you.
And like, but yeah, no, and you were literally just before we watched this episode, you jokingly were like, well, and then the next episode's gonna be talking about ableism.
Which it was.
Which it was.
I literally did make that joke to you after you were upset at the Fluttercat comment. I'm like, I mean, I'd probably be the same if a character got ableist. And like, honestly, feeling a little less hot on Applejack right now. Because she was the only one who said it.
Yeah,
everyone else was thinking it.
I'm telling you, dude, Southerners. I fucking told you, out the gate!
And this episode not only explored a very personal aspect to me of my favorite pony, but
my favorite
was the return of my favorite side character, Zakura. That's how you say her name?
Zakura, yeah.
Who Zakura did not know what to do. Twilight was like, Zakura knows about things that I don't.
Right. Which is character building. That was a character moment.
Grow on that.
So that was fun. But Zakura didn't know what to do. Pinky knew what to do. And they already had the answer under their noses. They just had to trust her.
Sure. Well, they just said, Pinkie Pie, you're so random, and ignored her.
Right, they assumed...
Those fucking bitches!
Well, that's the thing, is also, like, they set up the audience to fall in that trap, too. Mm-hmm. Where, like, so far, Pinky has been almost exclusively just comic relief. And then now, she starts doing these weird comic relief things, and people...
I need an accordion.
Right, and people are like, okay, listen, now is not the time for Pinkie Pie shit. But Pinky already knew what the fuck was going on.
I knew she knew.
And what the jump was, is that you understand and I understand, is Pinkie Pie, they assume she can't be serious. That was the jump. Mm-hmm. They assumed this world's going to shit, Pinkie Pie can't be serious, we don't listen to her right now. But what they didn't realize is Pinkie Pie's like, oh shit, the world's gone to hell, let me get serious, and she's fucking doing it.
She was the Pinkie Pied Piper.
She was the Pinkie Pied Piper.
And we finally get, the audience is meant to get that when Zakura identifies the species name long after Pinkie Pie does, but they listen to Zakura about it.
Right. And it sounds like a pun, which is why...
It sounds like Pinkie Pie just made it up.
Made it up on the spot. But here's my thing that I love about this whole thing, is what was the first thing she got?
Was trombone.
Trombone. When she was doing the one-man band, did she have a trombone?
No.
She got the trombone first because she knew she needed to do the punchline at the end.
Love her!
That's a solid...
My girl!
That's a solid move. That was a solid move of like, listen, I'm gonna save the day. This is how fast her brain went. I'm gonna save the day. None of you are gonna believe me. I need to get all these instruments, but first I need the trombone, so at the end, when everything goes to hell, I'll stand camera center and go womp womp womp.
She's my role. She is my number one role model at this moment. Yeah. I mean, friggin', what am I eating?
Yeah.
Cow candy. And also, we met Princess Celestia formally in the same room. She's exactly as we predicted she was gonna be.
Yeah, she's like, oh!
Yeah, nope, canceling on you.
Yeah,
Don't.
Sorry, bye, gotta go. Sorry about the whole, your town exploded. There's a problem over in Philadelphia.
And they want me to... do something.
Whatever that means.
Probably a typo.
I'm gonna show up and look pretty. Yeah, fuck Princess Celestia.
Yeah, what Agnia said to us was, the show's world building is so good that you have to believe that Princess Celestia's incompetence is canon rather than a slip-in, right?
Right. So, like, it's just... You wonder what she's doing.
She's an alicorn. And that's it.
Yeah. She's also a horse.
She's a alicorn horse. So they were like, well... your big can fly and can do magic. And she goes, yeah, can.
Should?
Should.
Do.
Want to?
Do?
Yeah, do is a strong word. I could do magic. I have not.
What?
Except when the remote... it's like,
my tongue is all the way over there. Ugh, fucking, I swear. Wait. Pony meters. 55.
55.